people ain't like you, bro.
Wow.
You're something else.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'll take it, I guess.
Well, I think it's on brand for you. I thought that's what you liked.
That's fair. It just hurts sometimes to hear out loud. Shut up.
Enjoying your phones, fellas?
Sick.
We're ready to go? Let's go.
We're ready to go.
Been ready, baby.
Waiting on you to say hello and welcome.
Do I have to?
Yeah, you kind of
I
do.
mean, you're the guy.
Hello and welcome to episode 16 of the I Know What I Got cast, where we know that all we got are the type of cars that have our families asking, so why do you like this thing again? And our significant others know better than to ask at all anymore. Together, Ben, David, Chuck, and I all form a singular entity named Captain Car, who is a car, but still a man, of four dudes, all a car, something or other. Point is, Captain Car is here and is a car. We will see what the captain can do. Today, the fellas are going to talk about an exotic safari in a faraway land. We're going to talk about an upcoming annual car show in, is it Los Angeles, right? Kind of now.
This one's
It's
it's
San Pedro.
this one's in San Pedro at the Port of Los Angeles, which should be a cool venue to have a car show at. I think they always find cool spots to do this.
And this is the
get
kind of
into
car show that caters directly to,
Us.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we're talking about the time Japan copied America's homework in the war, but tried to not make it too obvious. Spoiler alert, they didn't get away with this one either, as it turns out. So, I guess we'll start with something pretty rad. There is a newish trend of bus safaris during practice laps on a fabled circuit in Japan, Fiji Raceway. It is for the WEC event being held there, and it will take place before the race itself, or rather, it does. Now, there will be 5 buses stuffed to the gills, I'm sure, with fans just oohing and eyeing.
Wait, they're filling these with people?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yep, as the cars scream past them during practice laps.
do Japanese buses have seatbelts?
I don't think so. The videos, the
They don't.
Find
They're
video.
kind of like, it's kind of like warming up, you know, and like they take it easy around the cars. They're just kind of getting used to the track and remembering the layout in the race cars, and you just get to
all out.
Oh
in a
no,
bus. That
no!
would've been
These are not
sick.
qualifying.
There's
No,
Nürburgring videos where you're like, how
How is that doing this
here?
right now? Like it's a plumbing van just
Oh,
going
yeah.
like
No, I've seen
so
a
hard
bus.
right now.
I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
so you're probably wondering what will be protecting them from the Ferraris, Porsches, and Toyotas. Oh! It's a pace car. It's kind of like chasing behind and putting on its little sirens here and there and making sure that everybody sees the buses. The big
hard to
ones,
miss one.
the big
Yeah.
things on the on the racetrack, right? So this one was held on the 10th. Is this the 10th of August? Was it?
No, it was the 10th of September this month, actually, 2 weeks ago.
Right. Oh, okay. You can watch it for yourself. We'll include the link to the YouTube video. I first saw it on
you can see
Instagram.
the cars passing the buses. It's super cool.
Yeah, you get as a driver, you're probably passing these things and seeing everybody's face just squished on the glass.
Yeah.
You know.
Drool everywhere.
Yep. I'm genuinely envious. That is
Yeah, that sounds fun.
You have to watch the video, and even then, like it is quite the perspective, even through a YouTube video. It's something else.
Sure.
So we also want to bring up Radwood
All right.
Yes, we do.
in November.
Radwood, greatest car show ever, and it is happening November 11th. There's also a sooner one, which is sooner somewhere else. I think it's in Arizona. Oh, there is Radwood Southwest in Chandler on October 14th.
So what's it about?
So Radwood, if you want to take this bit.
No.
Okay.
You.
Radwood's the sickest car show ever. Erratist, I guess. You get it. But it's for only it's a car show for people of like our generation. So like you can only have cars that were built between January 1st, 1980 and December 31st, 1999. So it's 80s and 90s cars only, which is sick. People dress up with 80s and 90s
attire.
attire.
It's like,
Thank
it's like
you, that's
Goodwood.
the
They
word.
dress up
Yeah,
in like
yeah, yeah,
40s
yeah.
and 50s
Except
and stuff.
this
Yeah,
is
it's all as period correct as possible kind of thing.
everyone's dressed like a Solo Cup or Hulk Hogan or
Yeah.
the guy
Marty McFly
or Richard Simmons.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
would be guys
yeah,
or
yeah.
girls, but either way,
Richard
people are dressed
Simmons.
like Richard Simmons.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Mr. T.
lots of
Mr. T,
hairspray.
Yeah. Lots of neon,
Neon.
colors
And
it's a time.
parachute pants.
Yep.
Let's
and
go.
Roller
white
skates.
Adidas and that kind of stuff. So it's a good time. David and I've been, I think, 4 or 5 times, and I think David's been
I've only been twice.
twice. So
Yeah.
I've showed my car at 3 of them, and attended. So I've showed my car at 3 of them and attended 4 of them.
Are you gonna be showing or buying like one of those spaces this year?
Yep. Probably
What about-
going in the show
What about you,
again.
Davey?
I will also have a space now for my car that technically fits this mold, although it's an '01 because it's a continuation of something that was made in the '90s. And
That's
it
your
looks the
argument.
same.
It got approved
I
that
got
quick.
approved. Yeah.
Wow.
So-
Almost immediately. And I was like, because it counts. They're like allowed. You're like allowed to do that.
Okay.
And obviously, I wanted
Yeah,
a newer
continuation
one,
cars
so-
work, and David's is exactly that. He will be showing his.
Yeah, because it still looks that era.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same body style he made
Yeah.
since
It's even got the
1989.
old style
so like
headlights as opposed to like the circle
xenon
ones. So
projectors.
looks a little bit more legit.
Well, then I guess I'll be buying my spot.
You better
for
be.
the
Yeah.
Exploder,
You
and I know
sweet,
exactly
sweet
what I'm
baby.
going to wear. It's what I was going to wear last year, and then we didn't end up going.
Yeah.
And I didn't end up going.
None of us went last year, which was
That's what last year.
I,
Big huge
sad.
bummer. Yeah.
I have a Comic-Con sweatshirt from 1992
Oh,
that was pulled out of their basically a storage place right, that they've been
so
holding
cool.
since forever, right?
right.
And they're like, we got to get rid of this stuff. So they started selling it at Comic-Con, and I happened to work merchandise that year.
Oh, let's go.
And so
in
they were,
1992.
no, it was
Oh,
you buffoon.
you're a goose. You're goosing me.
Get out.
This was 2 years ago, I think, and they had a bunch of shirts from the same year, but we started pulling them out of the wrapping, and they were tearing apart like pulled pork. Like the nice
gnarly.
stuff,
Yeah, just
because
like-
it got dry rot, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the sweaters, there were like 5 of them, and they're all okay. And I
Nice.
sold every single one myself that year, and so I got to keep the last one.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah, I just have to take the tag off. It's going to break my heart because the tag itself is very 90s.
Leave
leave
on the
it.
tag.
Huh?
Why do you have
Leave
to
Just
take
leave
it
it
off?
because it's
Yeah.
going to look tacky.
Is it on the outside?
Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh,
No,
on
it's like
you.
on the sleeve. It's on the cuff. I can't.
Why?
I don't think that would look that bad. Send us a
No, it's
I'm just going to cut it, and if I wanted to put it back on, which I won't, I'll just get a little tool to like back on. Whatever.
oh, that's smart. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have the 1996
Toyota Previa. I care, mother. No. So, also, if you want to see what my Previa looked like at one point, you can check out Hello Road's YouTube video from Radwood 2018 when it was at the Peterson, because I'm in that video.
That was cool.
So
that
is
was
David,
fun.
actually. We talked
But I
about
don't
it.
have my own car yet, and I
No,
finally
you
get to
don't.
bring my own car to Radwood.
No, they have
which is
like
something
they
I've
have
been
like
waiting to do.
they have like they play like music. There's a DJ. There's food. There's like it's a whole day thing. So we'll get it like roll in or whatever is at like 8. So we'll be there from like 8 to 4
Yeah.
probably 3. That's
a full
like,
day.
We leave
That's
a
like
little
the-
early, but like
they won't let you this year.
really.
It's said on the tickets.
What?
You
Oh,
have to
come
stay
in
the
early.
whole show.
Oh, you did. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you're in one of those spots, you have to stay the whole show. It was
No,
like
the
that last
royalty
year.
one, yeah, but
Yeah.
not
No,
like,
like
every
all of them.
Really?
They said they like fire people won't let you out.
Huh?
For, okay.
or like somebody,
All right.
whatever. It doesn't matter.
Fine.
We're staying the whole show. Fine. So it's going to be like a lot, but that's okay because we have seats in the van and we sit in them every year and just people come around, like we'll talk about the car. I have like the brochure and put on the dash, and it's like a good time. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's always cool stuff there. Bruce Meyer, who was the guy who
John Malkovich was there one year.
Oh yeah, John Malkovich was at one of them, just checking out a Honda
he's a
City
nerd.
2. Yeah, he's a car guy, which is
Yeah.
sick. And but yeah, Bruce Meyer brought out like a Fox body notchback.
Ew.
You're wrong.
Ew.
We're right.
You're wrong.
Ew.
Highway patrol car with like the light and
Those
all the
are sick.
stickers and everything on it. It was the coolest in the world.
Yeah, those are all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to be
a good
wearing
time.
my Camel Grand Prix of Del Mar jacket.
Another one.
I don't know what I'm going to be wearing yet, but it's probably going to involve a camel hat.
I'm going to need to borrow one of your camel hats.
That can happen.
I'm not gonna wear a hat,
You'll want to wear a hat.
and that's our show.
It's outside. That would be really funny if it was. Like next episode. We
no, I'm
should
just-
do that.
I don't know
Cut it
what
right
jeans
here
to
and then
wear.
Start again.
Like the
Probably just
Sopranos
gonna wear
mid-sentence.
Converse,
Yeah.
my because they're literally timeless.
Yeah.
Blue jeans and a sweater,
Sounds
and then
about right.
I don't know. I don't have an old hat.
I have plenty of them if
Benny.
you want to borrow one.
Benny has plenty
If-
of old hats to
I have
distribute.
a whole collection of old hats.
And if they fit Benny, they'll
New
fit
hats,
your head.
old hats.
That's for sure.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Even the ones that won't fit me will fit him.
Him, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, righto.
So yeah.
What are you,
Radwood's
wait.
a
What
lot
are you
of fun.
wearing? Do you have anything that's like actually?
Like, I was thinking that while we were talking about it just now, and I'm like, God, this year I really.
I think I'm
don't
gonna wear
have
the
a shirt.
Gulfstream hat up top.
I wore a couple years ago. I
That's
wore
sweet.
like a Gucci V-neck T-shirt that was like fake.
like a bootleg Gucci.
yeah, like a Fucci V-neck T-shirt.
A Gucci
I
spelled
have like an
with the two
Adidas-
O's.
I have like a
Yeah.
really old Adidas tracksuit, but like I don't know
Do
if
it.
I'm gonna rock a tracksuit.
Yeah,
or not.
do it.
it.
Do it.
Do you leave it like half zipped, have a tank top underneath with a
Chains,
gold chain? Yeah.
full chest hair out
Yeah,
dude.
for the
Let's
boys.
go, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that'll
it.
be that'll
I
be
could
part of
wear
this 80s Jewishness.
I don't know if the
Fact.
Adidas ones
Right.
would fit anymore though. That's ooh.
Yeah, you don't need to zip it up.
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
So there's that, and then, or I have like I don't know. I have like some old like T-shirts that would work. I wore like a Marlboro racing shirt one year that had like Marlboro on the back.
Oh, that might
and a
work.
Formula One
Yeah.
car on the
Yeah,
back.
but you should do the tracksuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would get
All right.
hot in that shit, though. It's like
Oh well,
all
you're gonna have to
outside,
take
it's
it
gonna
off
suck.
then. So
That's right.
for this episode, Ben has selected. We should do a jingle, huh?
Oh, hit me with. I don't have anything up, so hit me with something.
Can I do it theme to the episode?
Yeah, feel free. Shut up, Andrew. Let's hear it.
Does your Toyota Land Cruiser not cruise the land?
Got him. Is your Land Cruiser more like an in the lake cruiser?
Is your Land Cruiser cruising to hell?
No.
Not bad. That's the best.
Is your Land Cruiser more like a C not cruiser? Idiot. I don't know.
Land Cruiser more like a snoozer. Call Carl at 855-951-3335.
Ben, you selected at random a somewhat pivotal. David, next time let me do the speaking.
Do not put this on me, Mr.
So for this episode, Ben has selected at random a somewhat pivotal vehicle in the history of its manufacturer, the FJ60 Land Cruiser from Toyota.
Yes.
The FJ60 began production in the 40th year of the model's 72-year and counting run. Ben, did this particular car have any sort of significance to you when you bought the little model of it, or did you just buy it at random too?
No. So this This is the FJ60 series, 62 or whatever, because they made a couple of them. But the FJ60, 62, whatever it is, was my first favorite car that I can remember. And when they made the
Really?
yeah, wild, right?
Is it the pre-facelift or post-facelift?
I think it was the four headlight one,
Post.
which is not the toy one that I picked. But whatever, the body style. I think it was just because I didn't know that they had the pre-facelift one then, but our neighbor had the post-facelift ones. I was like, that's a cool thing. And I always loved that they were called Land Cruisers. Like, what a dope name, right?
Great name.
Many a year later, I found out about the Mega Cruiser and was just like, oh yeah.
You've never heard of the Mega Cruiser?
You've never heard of the Mega Cruiser? It's Japanese.
Chuck, are you going to say it too?
It's say it. You're not paying
Cruiser?
attention.
You never heard of the Mega Cruiser?
No, I've never heard of Mega Cruiser.
Look up a
You
Mega
guys both
Cruiser.
haven't heard of the Mega
I've
Cruiser.
never heard of the Mega Cruiser.
So you're going to want to, if you're a listener at home, you're going to want to Google the
Toyota
Mega Cruiser
Cruiser
right now. If you don't know what the Mega Cruiser
Is it like the
Anthony
size of the
Chuck.
Avenger airship?
Oh, it's the size of like an H1.
Let's put it this way:
but
it's
bigger.
the answer. It's Japan's answer to the Hummer H1, and it has four-wheel steering.
Oh, what? That is an H1.
No, that's a Toyota Mega Cruiser.
That's an
Mega
H1.
Cruiser.
Go to the interior; it's got a Toyota steering wheel, like out of a Camry.
You can put any steering wheel in any car.
What is this?
It almost looks
No,
like
it's
the
a
H2
Hummer
shape.
H1,
Oh my god!
but made by Toyota and called the Mega Cruiser, which
Wow.
is a much better name.
How interesting.
And
No, this has a much different meaning.
It's got four-wheel steering. That one, go
Mega
up.
Cruiser.
Go
I'm
up.
just gonna throw that out there. What?
These things are so cool.
That four-wheel steer. Look how cool that is.
Oh yeah, you can see it in the back.
Yep. So yeah,
Mega Cruiser.
I don't know where you had to live to get one of these, but
well now you can
Cool.
import them.
They're old enough now.
Yep,
Ooh, it looks hard in that blue.
it looks hard
in every
always.
color, even in UN white.
Let's not go that far.
White.
Let's not go that far.
Well, anyway. So because it's a particular generation, there isn't a large amount to go through. As usual, I go through a little bit of history just to beef it up.
Beefy.
Beefy. The original FJ began development during World War II when the Japanese government asked Toyota with making an equivalent vehicle to the Jeep that the Yanks had been using. So naturally, the Imperial military sent them a captured Willys, and they got straight to work in making an identical copy with some revisions to the exterior so as to not give it away. Chuck, I left a couple of pictures here. There it is.
Put them in the Word document?
Wow. So is that like an FJ1?
Yeah.
No, it's not really exactly. This is kind of where it all started. It was called the AK-10.
The AK-10? I
Yeah.
love it. I wish they kept it that.
And it used a 4-cylinder variant of the first engine Toyota ever produced, which was, again, nearly identical to an engine that Chevrolet had produced in the 30s. These vehicles rarely saw any action in the war.
Yeah,
in the
they had a
19
different type of service vehicle that if I remember correctly. That
Yeah,
wasn't this
yeah,
one.
they did.
Yeah.
I think they used the. It was another Toyota, but it was something that looked much more like a production vehicle. It's in. If you've ever played Battlefield 5,
Yeah,
it's in there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Huh?
I have not seen this vehicle. Maybe I have.
Well, he's looking at that for you now. So in the 1950s, Toyota was again asked to produce a rugged, war-capable vehicle for the Korean War, but this time the commission was from the American government. This is when they decided to create a variant for civilian consumption, the FJ20.
Wait. So because the Americans wanted to
Let's see what
get
a
this.
FJ20 looks like.
Well, it was
Wow.
going to be cheaper to have, the car built in Japan than ship over the Willys. Right?
Yeah. That's true.
So it was kind of funny that you brought up the Mega Cruiser, and it was basically an
That one?
identical.
No,
That's
that's
the
a
J40.
40.
That's what I thought.
The FJ20s look much more
Look up
like
Land Cruiser, not SUV.
like
That didn't even
wheelies.
exist at the time.
Right.
yeah.
Nope. You had it.
Just press enter. It's please don't type www into my website thing.
I will. Absolutely. This one?
Yes.
Her?
Yep.
Nice.
So
That's it.
Okay, that's really rad.
Oh wow,
I
that
like
looks
this. Is
exactly
honestly,
like the 40
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, but cooler.
Looks kind of like a
What?
looks kind of like a Willys, don't it?
Yeah, but
Just
a
a
little bit
touch,
better.
but like
better.
way
It looks like
Yeah.
a postal
looking.
one.
Yeah, it looks like
Right.
a mail truck.
But this, real quick.
That's what I always thought the 40s looked like, was a mail truck.
So
This
that's
is-
the one that they actually used in the war. That one.
Yeah.
Oh, that
It's not an
weird,
FJ at
Toyota
all.
Type
It's
S
just some-
or something it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that, right?
Thing's kind of cute.
It's pretty adorable.
Yeah, it just looks. It's just a Jeep with a
Adorable.
Yeah.
It's a good look. Like I think
Probably
it looks
more
a little bit
reliable.
better. than
Hey
the Jeep.
America, can I copy your homework? Okay, but don't make it obvious.
Made it obvious.
Yeah.
You know, it's it was it's a homework.
Yeah.
So
They changed like 2 answers.
Yeah,
it was like-
And then got 100%.
The
Whereas
shape
the
of the
American.
girl. They changed 2 answers, got 100%, and the American got like 65.
Yeah.
Passing.
well, remember the engine was identical.
To a
It was
30
just so the original one, the one that they had produced that was identical to the Chevy one, was 6 cylinders, and then they cut 2 of them off, and then
Yeah.
just threw it on in there.
Nice.
So we'll skip ahead to the FJ50 when they began
Ugliest.
making FJs as less of a rugged Wrangler and more of an overlander. These were geared for the international market, particularly the U.S.
They are rough to
You
look
may
at.
They're
recognize it.
uglier than sin.
I think they look kind of cute.
They
They put a Triumph front. And
Yeah,
put it on a
They
Land
left the
Cruiser.
front
They-
from
they
the
do.
20 and just like
They do look like a Michelada
built a
front
60 behind it.
Yeah, so that's a little funky.
Also adorable, but like it's not the best looking FJ. I mean,
end. Well, guess what? They did reasonably well.
The side profile's good.
I'm sure.
It's so. Let's just keep going
The last time I was in Mexico, I
because
saw
it did
a
well
derelict
enough
one
to
of
keep
these in,
Toyota
like,
going,
yard.
right?
Fair.
So what are they gonna do? Selling Jeep clones could only get you so far, and farmers and outdoorsmen weren't necessarily the peeps raking in the dough.
Yeah.
They had just seen success in producing what is essentially a Toyota Suburban. Japanese engineering with American sensibilities. The FJ60 had its sights on getting a leg up on the American station wagon market and going toe-to-toe with the luxurious Land Rover manufacturer. In fact, that's kind of where Land Cruiser came in, because after, and this is long before the FJ60, but after they had gotten hit for having basically the Toyota Jeep name, Willys was like, hey, you can't do that. And,
Yeah.
Toyota was like, oh, okay. Sorry you noticed.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, guys, what the f*** do we do? What are we going to do? And then they're like, how about Land Rover? That's good. They're like, we can't do that.
Cruiser.
And so the goal was to actually come up with a name just like Land Rover, except equally as dignified. And they came up with Cruiser.
Nailed
Love
it.
it.
Which I think it sounds better than Rover.
So
It
much
does.
better.
So much better.
Cruise is a fun
Because Rover,
word.
if you think about it, then you associate it for British with like Rovers, and like those were what, notoriously trash,
At best, questionable.
right? So like
Where'd you get that from?
common knowledge of British car manufacturers.
Common knowledge of British.
British. That's it?
Yeah.
Period?
Yeah,
We
right.
are.
That is a credible source, sir.
Oh, yep.
So you're starting to get the idea that the Toyota FJ isn't even really Toyota's creation.
Now I know what the J stands for. It's fake Jeep.
Yeah, nothing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing about the
Big
FJ
60.
is truly even really Toyota's idea.
Yep.
But we love it anyway.
Right, because guess what? They did it better.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, this is where we start seeing our air conditioning. We have additional heating because heating is like standard on every car because they literally just take the heat from the coolant and radiate it into the cabin, right?
Yeah.
What was special here is that they actually had it directed into the rear of the cabin as well. Very nice, because you needed that, right? A lot of space to heat. You had your choice in engine and diesel because if you're going to go toe to toe with a Rover, you gotta have both,
Diesel, yeah.
right? It is 4,250 pounds of steel.
Woo!
It's about the weight of the Mercedes, to be honest with you. Yeah.
With
That's good amount, man.
Are we talking about the 60s?
the 60, yeah.
Okay.
With a soul-crushing 130 horsepower or so.
Oh, no.
Well, fellas, it turns out you can't have it all.
No, you're right.
Oh, but you can these days.
Yeah, not at the time, though. Not at the
Oh,
time.
really? I wonder what you're hinting at.
Throwing out less in that thing.
So
You got
these
the hint.
days, the FJ is the ultimate goal for a Toyota fan looking to be the bee's knees. With all these generations available, there's an FJ for virtually every personality out there. For the FJ60, you can have them for $20,000. You can have them for $60,000, depending on how much you care about a car's past. That's about it.
Sick. So, yeah, pull up some FJ60 pictures. 'Cause-
Nope, it's jingle time.
Okay.
Oh, all right, hit me with something
while
else.
you're doing that,
I didn't pull any up, so
How about the Chevrolet Awooga?
it's not an actual car. Wait, does the Chevrolet Awooga no longer do ya? Then call Carvio at 95. No, or wait, excuse me. Wait, oh my God, what's the phone number? All right, 855-951-3335. That Awooga me.
Good going, Davey.
Yeah.
Nice cover.
atta baby.
I'm here.
Vitamin D.
Way to get in there, Dave.
Yeah. Okay, so FJ60 picks real quick.
Why
I guess
is-
FJ60 picks probably sell as much as feet picks do.
I'm sorry. Is Ben a drill? Was oh my gosh.
Yeah, Benadryl and vitamins.
Benadryl and
Oh my God,
vitamins.
that was too funny.
so
You're welcome.
good.
That was I was really just zoned out one day, and I couldn't think of any way to bring that in better. But now that I think about it, I could have made it sound like in.
You couldn't come up with anything.
Yeah, see,
Better,
like,
because
I
there
don't
was
hate
nothing
the
better.
round lights
No, like
versus
I mean,
square
like
lights.
the roll
I like-
into it. I couldn't think of anything better. I just realized
I
that I
like
could have
them
made it
both.
sound like a silly infomercial ad for like something.
It's more like
Like
the
a-
rest of the shape of it that I really like. So like the headlight.
You guys are like the pills
Decision
found at the
doesn't-
gas station.
The what?
Yes,
And then you guys are like the pills found at the gas station.
Benadryl.
Oh yeah.
Benadryl, vitamin D.
Yo, wait, vitamin D is just one of those purple rhino pills. at
And
the
then you
gas
go to
station.
the, and then you go
Sounds
to
more
the
scientific. Yeah.
you go to the hot dog roller thing and there's tri-chip check.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, I like the four headlights.
Yeah.
one.
Same.
I like the post. The
I'm
post-facelift.
indifferent.
I like these
I would
too.
take either. I think the one I picked was a 2 headlight one.
Or was it?
I don't know. We're about to find out, I guess, huh?
That's true. Since you three, so to bring in our next bit, I would love to just mention that Andrew's playing this week instead of me.
Yay.
So he's going up against the brothers for what? Andrew, what are we playing? Drum roll.
We're playing
For pride and joy. I don't.
Classified combat.
Classified Cars of the Week.
Oh, what we're playing. I'm sorry. I thought you said what we're playing for. I was like,
Classified cars combat.
Nice.
Anyways, so I'm gonna choose who goes first. And
You
who do I want to pick on first? You know what? I just realized that. Those all send? Yes, I did. No? What the hell?
Chuck broke it. You're fired.
I know. I might be fired.
Ooh, that's a good gold.
We need to refresh Slack. What the fuck? What the?
that
I might have
one
to
on
cut
the
some of
right
this up for a
is
second.
tough.
The gold one right there. Third
Yeah.
one over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mean the one in the middle?
Middle
All
on the
cut
right.
here for a second.
Yeah.
What?
Talk amongst yourselves.
Top row, middle right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually,
the one in the
all
middle.
of those are
Beautiful.
great looking.
White letters out.
Yo, what the fuck? I know we got internet.
I like the one with the snorkel.
Of course you
It's
do.
fair.
I don't like. See. I don't like. I think they look perfect as they are.
Yeah, overdoing
Like
these.
that's
I feel
not
like it's
something.
too much.
Like
But
you could do some
well,
wheels and tires,
so-
maybe, but like.
So
big
you look up
beefy
the
tires.
you look up the you look up the
Andrew.
you look up the, you look at the old Suburbans from the 50s and 60s. Like it is that
Those are huge.
Yeah.
maybe a little smaller, but it's basically that's what it is.
So cool. And like also,
I think it looks cleaner than
at what point in this vehicle's life? Well, these are probably still crank windows at this point, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
the
Except
80s.
for
No,
except for the Lexus version, I think did have.
they didn't have a Lexus
They didn't
back
have the
then.
Lexus one.
They
back
didn't. Not
then.
that. When did they start
80s.
the?
Lexus came.
Lexus started in the
90s.
90s.
Yeah, was birthed in like 90 or 91.
Okay.
Because this is pre like Cressida. And Cressida was like
Oh,
like
Okay,
before.
right. Okay.
Yeah, no, these probably had power windows. Some of them,
Did
the
they?
later
So-
ones.
Do you think they were the what where it started with like the rolly uppy downy window, back window?
No,
Like
so
rear
all of them were able
window.
to roll down. In fact, there was no like top hatch and bottom tailgate. It was just like the Tacomas.
Oh.
This was the only one in the U.S. market that had the window roll down into the tailgate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was hoping you would say. This was the first one that
Yes,
did it.
this is the only one. There's never been one since. They've all had top hatch, tailgate.
But the windows still always roll down.
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. No, that's not what I read.
Oh,
I
You're
fixed
thinking
it, by
the
way, so
Tacomas
we're
all
ready.
do it.
Forerunners, you mean?
Yeah, Forerunners all do it, but
I thought it was. I thought they did it on the ones after this too, the 80 series.
nope.
No shit, really?
Which one does Tobin
Top
have?
hatch,
Shout out
bottom
to Tobin.
tailgate.
Does his back window roll down? You should text him and ask.
It's a great question. I'm gonna
I
ask.
know.
He's gonna
That's a
say
great
no, you
question.
idiot.
And
I
then,
feel like it doesn't. I
Okay.
feel like it's just you pop it open. It's a 2-piece or whatever.
So the only thing is that I think the only window that would roll down electronically as standard is the rear one, and if you wanted the automatic,
rest of them too, you have to pay extra. That makes sense.
it would come with a package that made it an automatic transmission.
Oh, that sucks.
That's what a lot of 80s cars were like, because automatic was like the new thing for wealthy people to have, and it came with the automatic roll up and roll down windows, and it was all the same
That's
package.
true.
It was the same thing for the MR2 with the supercharger. They only sold them with automatic transmissions. I think it was very rare, or most of them that you find are swaps.
Unless you're slow,
Anyway,
buddy.
when are you gonna cut
fixed
back in?
I already fixed it. I said that a second ago, and y'all haven't said nothing.
Okay. Well, go
Hit
ahead
it,
and start
Chuck.
where you want to start, because that's all getting cut out.
I was gonna. All right. Ben, you're up first. Hold on, walk us through this one.
Okay, so it is a 85 Land Cruiser in gold.
You can't. That's mine.
It's literally my name.
That's my joke.
Did you do the good part? I just thought you said gold.
No, he did. He did it all.
Oh,
but
I
this
didn't
is what it
realize.
is.
Okay,
Go, go, go,
85
go, go,
Land
go, go.
Cruiser, 181,321 miles. It is gold. It's got chrome wheels. It is
I should-
4-wheel drive. It is beautiful. Let's go through the pictures, Chuckster.
What about the surf racks?
It's got surf racks or
Yeah, see
roof
that?
racks. It's from Burt Englewood. And
This
it's
thing's
beautiful.
tough.
It's pretty clean. It's got white letters out as it should. It's a manual transmission. It's got a
Cool cream
gold
interior. Oh, yeah.
interior. It's got a big trunk. And it is
dash was
$29,995.
And how
So
many
like
miles?
30 grand. 181,000 miles.
Good stuff.
Not great, but like it's
No,
not
wait,
bad.
hold on. Think about the year. What? 85? I don't think that's
Yeah.
bad mileage for a car that's worth
That
Four
old?
gears?
Yeah.
Ah!
manual transmission, a removable faceplate, and Pioneer speakers. So upgraded sound to
nice.
Wow, and that thing is minty.
Dude, this
Yeah,
thing is,
it
this is
So-
a great... You know
It's
what?
a great buy.
Hold on, no. Ben,
You buy
I don't think
this.
this 180K is bad. I think this is like a perfectly broken in Toyota, dude. This looks so
this
Yeah.
is not. This is like
It's
these things
relatively
can go to
newer.
400,000 miles and like we'll be fine. So
Yeah.
like I'm not worried about the mileage at all.
Tobin's
So-
80 series. Is
And
probably
the one I picked does have
400.
single headlights. So there's
It's
that.
a great truck. Where is this? We should definitely shout out this list.
Go down. I don't think it says it at the top. Keep going. Keep going some more. It is United Auto Exchange in Addison, Illinois.
Yeah,
Give them a
great
call. If you buy it, let us know how good it went because I am an incredible picker of cars.
Rust bucket.
Yeah,
rust
that's what I
bucket.
was about to say. Do
Will
tell
not
us if I have
pass.
any rust underneath.
Will not pass. Will
Yeah.
not pass.
I'm
Bad
interested.
inspection. Bad inspection.
Keep going. Go through the rest of the pictures. Now I'm curious if it has undersides.
No, it did not.
Oh, we went through them all?
Ooh, they're hiding
All right.
something.
I'm not worried about it.
Yes,
There's
sir.
nothing. They do show a decent shot
Yeah.
of the tire here.
Go under the hood. Nothing under the
They
hood.
Nothing
painted
under
the
hood. It looks really
radiator.
clean. I'm not gonna,
Very
I'm not gonna
clean.
lie,
Might have
but
been
there is,
garaged.
I feel like this is
They
a good
painted the
buy anyway.
radiator.
but there is there's no frame shot, which a lot of these ads do commonly have.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right,
If
I'll
my
still
car
buy it.
were rotted through on the frame, I think to hide it, the very first thing I would do is paint the
Clean edge of that.
radiator.
Oh,
Yeah, paint the radiator. Absolutely.
Not
Get
paint
fresh
the
chrome
chrome
wheels.
steel wheels. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
do that.
Two wheels. All right.
It's like where grocery stores put all this stuff. Like your eyes start to travel to the top, and,
Yeah.
and you see like all this nicely done like facades. You're like, oh, and it, stops you from traveling to realize you're in a warehouse.
Who dis?
This is mine. Really,
This time.
really mine.
For those of you at home, there was a nightmare that I had to.
oh yeah, this was a good one too. I saw this.
All right,
I
walk
think
us
I
through it.
lost.
1984. It's red for $26,900. This pure stock baby could be yours. It hasn't even had anything drilled into the
look at
roof,
those
so you can
horrendous
molest it with
taillights.
surfboards. And you, sir, can be quiet while I'm presenting. I don't need your sass. Your car sucks. I'm going to win. Don't worry about it. It has probably a totally rotted through frame because they don't have any frame pictures, and we know how that is.
interior.
Why don't you get an engine photo?
There isn't one.
That's great. So they're probably not hiding. They're probably not hiding a single thing.
Well, yeah, especially those taillight covers.
Ben, why don't you shut the hell up? Huh?
Andrew, you come on, sell it, Mr.
I'm
Salesman.
selling
Everything
it.
else
Look,
on that's so
look,
nice. And then
it's
those
an obvious
taillight covers
repaint,
are
no
disgusting.
overspray. You got $26,900 in your pocket.
They
It's got the
changed
same mileage
headlights
as
to make
Benny's.
them pretty, and the
What are
corner
you talking
headlights.
about, man?
But the taillight covers are just
No, those are all original,
disgusting.
baby.
That's what he means. They're they look funky.
Yeah, they
Because
look
they're
wonky.
shiny.
Interior
because
is
they're, like,
brown. Show me
flat.
the brown.
There is no interior shots.
Oh, you lose.
I
I'm
lose.
sorry. These photos
How much is
suck, Andrew. I'm sorry.
I tried my
Ben-
best.
Or excuse me, David. You are still in for a chance
How
to
much?
win. This car, honestly, this.
You didn't even say the price yet, dog.
I,
did,
I
you
said
did.
it like
No.
3 times, bro.
You did.
Well
No,
then,
I'm s-
fine. Well, let's
All right.
let's see David Goldberg's car.
Oh, you found an
Okay.
import.
So I picked an imported one. Yeah, it's right-hand drive.
Ew.
It's a 1987.
That's just your opinion, Andrew.
It's got a
Land
high
Cruiser.
roof.
It's not an opinion. It's a
It's
fact.
got a high roof.
Many
It's got
wins.
the square headlights.
got a high roof.
It is all built up and ready to hit the roads or lack thereof because
It's right-hand drive, so
It's right-hand
you're not going to
drive.
read
It's
any
a
of those
manual.
4 stickers on the front dash unless you speak Japanese, which none of us here do.
Okay, well, ooh.
You don't know me.
Oh well, it's got 247,000 miles on the odometer.
Kilometers.
Which
you-
is probably right about where I'm stupid. Right about where your guys' are.
Probably pretty close.
Probably pretty close. And not only that, if you scroll, keep going, Chuck's
No, hold
turn.
on. All right, no one's gonna say it. I will. This red gear shift knob.
Terrible.
Has got to go.
Yeah,
But like, come on, that's
I-
a small fix.
Okay, you have
has
frame
frame
pictures.
pictures, and
Oh my
everything
God.
looks relatively good.
And covered in oil.
well,
As it should be.
it's a Toyota.
I mean, I'd rather that than rust.
Facts. It's a diesel, turbo diesel. You better believe it. Yeah. And they didn't really like clean out the engine bay. That's what you're getting. What you're getting.
It's got two Optimas in it. Someone put a lot of money in batteries for no reason.
Yeah. And
to go
they put a lot-
overlanding.
Well,
Right.
overlanding. Okay, those
It's got
those are it.
racks. It's got big old tires. It's got receipts. It's got stuff, and it's $25,000, and it's in like Middle California.
That's,
Man, I man.
it's a pretty good fight.
Bro,
I know.
I'm
I
with
picked a-
David on this one personally. This is
If
I'm
I didn't
I'm
like-
a nerd for any diesel truck and like Toyota. That's so cool.
It's kind of a low mileage diesel truck for what these could be and are
I
as well.
just don't like. I think it looks better unmodified.
It's
You know
not.
what that
It's
looks
not
like? You know what
modified.
that looks like to me?
What?
A Wagoneer.
Of course, it looks like a Wagoneer.
Wait, show
Well,
me
no,
the
with, like, the
show me more
fender
of the
flares.
exterior photos.
Yeah.
Like that picture looks
I
like.
like
a
the way
Wagoneer.
took the photos of it doing outdoorsy stuff.
got the
'cause,
same
like,
tail
if you
lights
really
as
wanted
Andrew's.
to do that,
This
I like
is
this
it.
thing.
This is it for me.
Yeah.
And I like the chocolate and like sort of pearl.
yeah, that
Interior.
looks
I
good.
mean, the high roof is.
See,
Fire.
because I
Sick.
don't intend on ever actually racing the hell out of this thing.
It's supposed to just kind of.
I
But if
can-
you want to camp in this one, you can.
Because it's a Land Cruiser, I'm cool with the diesel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it can be right-hand drive.
Yep.
Because you will. Yeah. Most of your time will be spent off the road. So who cares?
Especially with the
So
big
sick.
Also looks
tires
sick,
that were
'cause,
put on
this
this
is
thing.
obviously not, but it looks like it's somewhere in the
It's not even.
outback,
It's
which
not
looks
even.
in-
That's
this
not
looks
even
good.
the same picture. That's not. Look, what happened to the turbo sticker? Is it on the back? I didn't see it.
I don't.
You can take a sticker off with
don't know
relative
about
ease,
that.
Why would you
but
do-
that's
yeah.
okay.
There not one on here to begin with.
Anyway,
But it has
I think
this.
this
It has
thing is
the light on the
clean.
bumper, so it's got to be the same.
It's got California plates
Yeah,
on
this
it.
is
So
Just
you-
an old picture before the repaint.
Yeah, this is the same truck.
So
stuff.
if that's sick,
That's a
David
good
wins.
find.
Yeah,
I win.
Yeah,
Wow.
I say you win. It's also
Amazing.
cheaper, right? Hold on.
It
what
is
was
cheaper.
that?
It's the
Cheaper.
cheapest one.
Cheaper
Less
than
miles.
diesel? I'm sorry, man.
It's
And
a.
it's a
It's a
diesel.
high top.
All
Yeah,
right.
Ben, you
Yeah.
lose, buddy. I'm sorry.
Go.
to say
Good
it.
game, Ben.
I know, I
honestly,
said
like
David
yours a
wins.
lot.
Out of gasoline ones, you did beat the out of Andrew, though. I'm sorry.
I know.
That was it. That was
No,
it. No
it-
offense, bro.
as
You
far as
suck.
gas ones go, I
That
think
was such
Benny's
a
would be
bad-
a great find
bad
in any.
ad.
I mean, I
pretty
just
bad
love
ad.
that it's
Hold on.
cool.
Hold on. This is and Andrew always. Is this eBay again? You cheap
No.
bastard.
No.
No, I think it's a dealer.
Well, yeah, but he's
it's
always
on
finding
eBay.
everything. Yeah, he finds everything on eBay though.
No, I don't. I don't even look at the
GR
ads.
Auto, hold on, I found it. GR Auto Gallery. Please
got
step
it.
up your social media game. Whoever's taking your photos and stuff, I'm gonna read you right now as it is. Y'all like whoever it's giving the old person that owns this collection personally.
I like mine.
Look,
It's-
look
it's
at all
ready
the
to
cars
go.
he's got a photograph. He's-
I've been,
I know,
no,
that's
I've
what I'm
been to
saying.
that guy's deal. Like, or I've been to their website. It's like they've got a ton of cool.
Yeah, but that means they should also have the wherewithal to get a dude that is good at this.
It's gotta
that's,
take.
that's the
Whoa,
only
wait,
interior.
hold on. We
photo.
finally found interior photos. They loaded.
I'm back in the running, boys.
Here we go.
no,
on.
Hold on, hold on. It was our. Hey,
yes!
hold on. This
Painted radiator. That
User
frame's
error.
totally right.
user error. Hold on, this was
Overspray.
user error.
Overspray.
You do
It's
have
terrible.
Photos. Okay,
It's
you
terrible.
have 200.
It's toast.
220,000.
So
Kilometers.
me and Benny
No,
were in a
that's
strong
miles. That's
first and
here.
second. That's here. That's Miles.
It's toast.
Oh,
See
yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying? See what I'm saying? You paint the
God.
radiator and it hides the. It hides the
Okay,
frame.
hold on. Yeah, we found it. The interior is good though.
Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah,
but
it's too bad
yours
everything
has
else is gonna fall
significant-
out from under it.
You have significant surface rust underneath yours that shows. So yeah,
Oh, no,
Benny's
but-
beats your truck,
That's an
but David
ugly
wins.
color combo
Let's
too.
go.
Yeah, that
No.
red is
That
it's such a
bright
bad
red over
scarlet.
brown.
Yeah, that scarlet. Like it's also giving.
It's not even
it's
scarlet.
an
It's like
orangish
lipstick.
color. Yeah.
All right,
it's
all
like-
right, all right, all right. Why don't we get moving?
Go
I
back
don't
to
know,
mine.
buddy.
Mine's better.
I want to look at this eyesore some more. Yeah, these photos are a lot better.
and you
than
can
that
if you're a
finally
listener
loaded.
and tell me if I won, which I wasn't entirely sure about because I really
No,
like
I think
Benny's.
David
But
won. I
got bad
think
paint.
majority of our listeners would say go for the diesel. I don't know why you wouldn't.
I would.
Right.
Oh,
I mean,
it's got
you're
rust.
the-
Go
you're the
back. Go
resident
back.
Toyota
Go
nerd.
back one photo.
Ben, you're the resident Toyota nerd, so
Look at the rust on the hood,
right.
right in the front. No.
No,
right
yeah,
over the
video.
headlight. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Andrew, yours is. It's funny that Ben's is from Illinois, but his shows less
Go.
rusty. Oh, there it is. Look.
Yeah.
there's
mine's
something on
from
it.
California.
Go up. Go up to mine. Or like
don't even know
click
where
over
mine
to
Oh,
is.
that's why. That was just the ones that they could upload to eBay. That's an eBay issue. That's why I didn't find these photos before.
It's in Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan does have some horrible.
Yeah, I
weather.
win. Mine's in California. It's the one you
there
want.
go. All right. Moving on. Andrew's tired of hearing us beating his dead horse.
Nothing wrong about the Midwest cars, but like if you want to get a
Yeah, there's stuff
he
wrong
loves
with
getting
Midwest
stuff
cars.
wrong.
There's
I
stuff
know.
wrong with Midwest.
I understand what you're saying, but like
No, I'm sure there's stuff wrong
Don't-
with mine, but it's gold.
Don't give them that little
That's why
nugget
they
of
call them
praise.
brown.
No, there's stuff wrong with Midwest.
I'm saying
cars.
I'd rather have a car from literally
Hopefully
anywhere
those are
else.
listening
Yeah.
to
Maybe
the
even
inside
Florida.
conversation.
Okay, all right. Now, fellas. Yeah! Why don't we move on to the Bring It trailer
Bloopers.
bloopers?
All right.
Chuck's eeny, meeny, moey mining. And then not picking who he picked and just picking whatever he wants.
Yeah. Ben, you're up.
I knew he was going to pick Ben. I knew
All right.
it.
So I picked a 4,000 mile 2014 Audi R8 V10 6-speed that sold a few days ago for $210,000. Here's my problem with this.
Okay.
A few years ago, you could get these exact cars for half that. And now this guy paid double that for, you know,
A 6-speed.
a 6-speed when he could have even, you know, like just get, if for that price, get a Lamborghini. Like that's like 2 years old.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. As the resident VW nerd, I have to say about our community is when one of us wants something, we paid. Like, remember the R32 that showed us the big one?
That's
when
insane.
you want something,
It's probably the same guy.
No.
It might be.
No.
I know, it's super toxic,
Hang
isn't
on.
it?
It's a little, but you know what? You know, gotta remember who are people like that are in the VW game, like Fluffy. That dude's a really, really wealthy stand-up comedian, Gabriel Iglesias, and that.
Yeah, if only he was
I
as
don't know
funny
how-
as he was rich.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's actually pretty funny. But
eh.
anyways, everyone's got their own thing.
No,
But the thing is, like, it's a competitive market space for whatever reason. It's like Porsche owners too. Porsche owners get really nerdy and competitive with each other. This specific model, probably he's gonna be in some Audi owners club, and he's gonna go, "Well, I got this version of the Audi at this many miles," and it's
No,
a
he's not. Here's why. Here's why.
Every Audi's at 4,000 miles.
Yeah.
Well, one's at one.
That's one. Two, every Audi is black, silver, or white. So
Yeah, I
there's
know,
that.
the
Like
color
there's
schemes
no.
suck.
They
It's a
all
rare
look the
red,
same.
yeah.
Nobody's
Yeah.
gonna know you have a 6-speed and paid $100,000 extra for it.
Yeah.
Just from like
You're
looking
gonna
at.
you're gonna have to bring that thing to a show. It's gonna look just like all the other R8s.
Or you're gonna
Yeah.
be driving that down the road. They're gonna be like, "Oh,
You'll-
that's a sick old R8."
Yeah, you'll have to stand
not that,
next to
yeah.
your car with a megaphone and the whole time being like, "But this one has 4,000 miles. But this one has 4,000
6-speed.
miles. But this one has
a
4,000 miles.
6-speed."
But this one has a 6-speed.
Yeah.
But this one has 4,000 miles." As you just,
Drive off.
Fade off into the Homer Simpson bush.
the abyss of having no money.
Yeah.
This is also the absolute everything nerdy.
Oh, it comes with luggage
Everything.
that's black and looks like every other Toomey bag at the airport.
Yeah, it's
Like,
definitely.
Hear me out. I like the R8.
So do
Yeah, I like the
I like
R8
the
but not
R8.
for 210 grand.
Yeah, this was way more than almost probably what it was.
Especially
new.
when you could get like I don't know, 5 years ago, like
the best Gallardo.
YouTuber tweens were buying these for like $85,000.
I wish
Being
that I
like,
was
check
like
out my
that
R8, subscribe and like.
I would almost pay that much. I would be willing to pay like. I mean,
Is there anything special about this R8 that we don't know?
No.
Well, we've been skipping.
No.
for
I
a
mean,
while.
like, did somebody like own it or
No, it's just another
What do the
black
comments say?
R8.
What are the comments on this thing?
I'll tell you what. If this thing was a crazy color, I'd be like, yeah.
No,
Well,
no,
it's
like it.
called
No.
Black. It's called Panther Black Crystal.
nobody cares about it. It's
Who
black.
cares?
Just
Black.
Go down in the comments.
Comments.
Oh, they're all.
Here's the thing,
I bet you if you looked it up, 85%.
You're stalling. You're stalling.
I
You're
am,
stalling.
because let me
Go up.
finish
Go
my
down.
freaking
Down. It's an Audi V10. Whatever. Look, it's clean. Oh my God, it looks like it has 4,000 miles.
It do.
It do.
If only I really knew. Okay, nobody. What? This guy guessed? Shut up.
Shut. Seller
Final
has to
price
be
is
ecstatic.
crazy.
Whoa. Yeah.
One of
This
one
guy-
color, pearl white metallic. Get the f out of here!
Boring.
It's white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
Good deal
Good
for
deal-
buyer and seller. You
No.
just like to just
That doesn't
brown
exist.
nose everybody. Congrats, pal.
Truly rare, a black R8. That's
Great
like,
job,
yeah,
everyone. What does
Hey,
that
Mike,
Yeah,
even
that's from
mean?
the seller. Thanks for making my
Wall-
pockets bulge.
Let me say what I was going to say a minute ago before you cut me off.
Was this sold to charity?
This might be, while no one cares that it's a black, it might be one of those, it's a rare Audi black that you can't get. And an Audi nerd wanted it that bad.
Yeah, and if you park it next to another black Audi on a cloudy day, nobody's going to be able to tell.
I know, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that there are people that do care about that.
Yeah, well,
I
those
know.
people are
You don't
wrong.
have to. Yeah, you don't have to, but that's fine. But that's also the same defense that any of the other insane piles of crap we've pulled up on this website. So
to the moon says.
color code for someone was so yeah. I think this is a specific color black that someone because this guy's like color code for the car.
Well, just go up. Just a note down.
Oh no, one guy asked what's 040 and this
Did
guy
I-
knows.
A dead eye guy. So he must have asked down. Just follow that guy's name.
Yeah, what's
Oh yeah. So 040 is the color code. Okay.
yeah.
Ooh. Oh, because he's the guy bidding on it.
Oh, to answer
And
your
he
question,
didn't even know what 040 was when people were bringing it up. He doesn't even care about the
Yeah.
color. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Fair. Yeah. All right.
Benny, was that yours?
Yes,
That's bad.
thanks.
I don't think it's that bad. I'm curious.
It's
to see
pretty
what everyone
bad.
else
That's
picks.
pretty bad.
Who's this?
That's mine.
Oh, this is great.
Walk us through it, bud.
$110,000. You could have a 4x4 modified 1988 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ62.
Yeah, I would buy that.
What's it modified with?
$110,000. There was another one that
V8?
sold for $127,000. It had the same engine that they use in the CTSVs. Okay, whatever. This one has a Vortec V8.
No, but
From like a
the
Suburban?
people who did these conversion, this
Yeah.
company TLC, they are like the people you want to go to get these things restored. They're
Who
like,
Oh, so it's the
cares?
same
They're
nerdy
like
shit
the
about the
people.
Audi. Let's be real. That's a Toyota nerd going, ooh, that's the...
No, this
no,
is different.
what are you talking about? This is restored and modified. That's a stock Audi with low mileage that is
but
black.
I'm talking about the person that cares.
This
the nerd.
this doesn't even have the original
But, like,
engine.
Yeah,
But
the person that cares is a Toyota nerd that wants that dream car.
Toyota nerds don't want a Land
No.
Cruiser with a 5.3 liter Vortec.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't
That's
know.
not Toyota. This is like
No.
Overland
Joe
nerd.
Rogan type
Yeah,
stuff.
oh,
right
yeah,
now,
this is
dude.
like somebody. This is like somebody who like lives in Colorado or Montana and just wants to
Ugh.
like look cool driving around
man,
Colorado or Montana.
The original engine is probably made out of cast iron, right? Probably a cast iron block and head.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
You could probably tune that thing to have more power than this thing could ever hold.
Yeah, stock Vortec. Yeah, plain
Yeah.
Vortec.
Ever.
Yes. Yeah.
Ever.
But the person who's buying this just wants
A nut and bolt resto.
convenient.
When he
like
could
something
get-
you can turn in, start, and not have to worry about it.
There's
Yeah.
plenty of them
That's-
like that you can get at the high end of 60.
Yeah.
So
That's
many.
true.
What
And
is
like
this?
OG ones.
It's literally,
yeah.
hey, we made a V8 fit in this. Good job. Wow, that's like, wow,
That's
what an
true.
achievement.
That's
Yeah.
exactly.
You
what-
managed to fit all that V8 in that
4,200.
250 pounds of car. You managed to fit all that in there. Really?
Donish, get me a Danish, put a V8 in his FJ40.
Wow. Oh my God.
Getting
He
done
probably
in
did that in his
Mexico.
garage. It's so hard.
No, he sent it to Mexico.
Oh, they did it. It's so hard. He had to send it to Mexico, right? What is the deal with spending $110,000 on a V8 swap that you can get in Mexico?
That's a good point.
That's a good question.
Great point. It's a great point. It's
not
literally
FJ.
though.
You
because
don't
of
even
who-
get a fast car
No.
Yeah.
because it's still 2 tons.
Yeah.
It's not like an R8,
Yeah.
right? Which still dumb for 210,000.
Yeah, no,
Do not
no.
get me wrong.
Right.
But this is like, there's no chance in even 20 more years that someone's gonna pay this kind of money for this.
Hear me out. I would have been almost okay with this price if they put the Tundra engine in it.
Oh, it's like a big
Maybe.
Toyota V8. With
Maybe.
everything.
Right? Wouldn't
also
that be
feel
like kind of fitting? You're like, ooh, new drivetrain
like
and
the
new
Tacoma
bits.
V6.
Yeah, just throw a
or-
big old new Toyota motor
And look,
in
look
there.
at this.
Like,
Look at
ooh.
this. He made it to a GM 4-speed automatic transmission.
Ew.
There's nothing about this car that says "buy me."
You could have put a Highlander V6 in this thing, and it wouldn't have meant anything.
That's what
I
I'm
would
telling
have
you.
been
Like some rich
good.
that lives in some state where snow happens.
Oh,
doesn't realize-
here's where the money comes in. Actually, it has an Alpine stereo unit.
There it is.
Period. Correct.
Yeah,
Not-
that must
not
be
at
it.
all, actually.
It's in Tennessee,
it
so
is.
have fun going to pick it up.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Wow.
So-
All right.
Decent. All right, boys, you ready to lose again?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd like to
man.
see it.
That's my boy.
There we go.
Oh,
All right.
this thing? I
so
saw
you
this.
guys
Oh,
lost.
this is tight.
Because I picked a
Go-kart.
VTEC powered go-kart. Just kidding. It's an Austin Mini 5-speed. And it sold a couple on the 16th of
Is it a
September.
K series?
For
No,
it's a
B.
B, so it buzzes around and makes terrible racket. So
My
it sold
favorite.
for it sold for $41,250. Now, granted, it's been very restored and it looks like it's been done by a professional. But keep in mind, it's been done by a professional in Florida.
I would make
Sorry?
I made the same sound when I saw the back end of this thing.
I honestly did not see the back end of this thing yet,
Man,
and I know I won.
You can't do the me and just not look at your ads.
Bro, this looks like an HHR
Honestly,
in the back. It's
under
hideous.
previous
Andrew, enough.
ownership.
All I needed to do was look
Okay.
at the description and the price.
My
and to tell you
first
it was
question.
Wrong. Yep. Why are
What
the
year's
wheels so
the chassis
terrible?
from?
Don't know. That's a good question.
Well, let's figure that out.
It's old. It's for sure old, I think.
An 8-year build?
Yeah.
1970. Okay, so there's one. You
Right.
don't have to smog it. You can do literally anything you want. You have to get one of these if you want to mess with it, right?
Yeah.
I understand.
You do not have to smog this,
Right.
right? People.
It's from Florida.
Well,
you don't have to smog it anyway.
So second, Jack, you're gonna have to look this up right now. What is the going MSRP for a Mini Cooper S or whatever
I
the
don't think they had
brand
an
new one?
S.
Mini Cooper?
The new one?
Yeah, or even one. Yeah, pretty much the going MSRP.
30 grand.
30 grand, right?
Yeah.
You have to smog it. The transmission's terrible. It's still slow.
It's a BMW at heart.
It's a BMW at heart, so it's expensive to maintain.
It's terrible.
Here, and you don't even get a roll cage.
Go back to David's.
Okay.
You go back to this thing, it's got all the safety stuff, the harnesses, the
But it
cage.
What
looks
sucks
terrible.
about this,
It
though,
doesn't.
is like what
yeah,
the
whatever.
looks, what
The
they did
original
to
thing
it.
looks terrible.
Is the engine in the
this
back or the
looks-
front?
It's
back.
it's definitely in the
Negative.
Ooh,
What?
The front.
Okay, sick.
It's in the front. It is a front wheel.
The original ones are in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
What? Weird.
Yeah.
Remember we saw that one guy with the Hayabusa engine in the back of one
Oh,
of his?
those
That
are
was
sick.
sick.
Wasn't that in the like a Ford Siesta or something like that? Tiny.
No, he put
No, he put it
a
in one of these.
Oh, in a
Hayabusa
Mini?
motor in one
Classic.
of these.
My
This
issue
this
with
thing is ready to crush at the track.
my problem with
But
it
it's
is
not
is
for
it
the track.
sounds-
Look how it's also like.
It sounds like this when it passes you.
Oh my god. Oh
Ew.
my god, that's so terrible.
That's what
Listen
a
to
Honda
that
sounds
buzzy
like.
bee
Big
sound.
surprise.
I know, but you're not like. I mean, look at it. It's so
But,
like
like,
over
also-
This thing,
fiberglass.
so this
and
the
oh
show
my
car.
God.
It has a reputation. It's been on the covers of magazines. It is ready to race. It literally has a fuel cell in the trunk, which is
does.
like
It
what
does.
you need. Roll cage, brakes, everything upgraded. It's got a racy steering wheel. It's got a painted, but whatever. Who cares, right? But it's ready to race. It is very functional, very fast because these things weigh
Yeah.
like 900 pounds,
Right.
right? And then you just
debatable enough fast.
you just put an engine that's probably tuned out to be
It's
more
a fun
powerful than
car.
a new car, right?
It's a fun car.
If you were going to spend money on a top trim Mini Cooper today,
Oh my
You're
god.
not
you're going to be
have that
spending the
fun.
same amount of time,
That
Yeah.
looks
Or money.
sick.
right? I don't see any problem with this.
For
Yeah,
the
no, I
JDM
like this.
fans, it's not a big issue. To me, meh. it doesn't do much for me. I think
this
there's
is
a lot
terrible.
of money for it. I think it's an ugly car for $41,000. It's really overpaid.
It is very
That
ugly.
body kit is so bad, and those wheels are so big. It just
The
looks
body
like a
kit
straight
wouldn't
up
be that
comedy
bad.
vehicle.
The body kit wouldn't be that bad if the thing was painted British racing green like it should be.
It should
Yeah, I would
It
agree.
Also,
Yeah,
would
that's
not be
alright.
that bad if you put on some like RPF ones that were like silver instead of like
Then you
Yeah,
go
those
instead of
shit
chrome
chrome wheels.
going.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
And
just
you-
like the,
yeah.
the Mustang
And
I
then you-
brought up
and
last
But then
time.
it wouldn't have
Yeah.
been on the cover of a magazine.
But it would
Back
have
in the-
it would have been a lot more respectable to me right now.
Probably.
Same.
Yeah. But
But like
yeah.
you're spending this much, you can hopefully afford to get it repainted and new wheels.
I
This
think
week is
I
tough.
think you save money buying this instead of trying to make a current one.
Why would you try to
Hey,
make
if
it?
you
would just do
if you finance the current one, you'd be paying more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. Yeah. I don't know. If I wanted the Mini Cooper, because people want Mini Coopers, right? They're cute. If I had money and my little lady friend wanted the Mini Cooper, I just buy them this.
Yeah, but then you would.
But
drive
I
all
would
the time.
also
No.
I want
Yes,
to make the
I would.
argument though.
because it's what is it? Is it
You
a
could have
track
just as
car?
much fun getting an O.
It's whatever
like,
you want it to be, baby.
You could have just as much fun getting like a regular one that doesn't have the Honda swap and doesn't have the body kit and is just a regular old
Slow Mini Cooper.
for
No.
like
I don't
15
think so.
grand and have
whatever
probably
you want
as
to it.
much fun, but it would be just slower fun.
It's also gonna break in like
Legs
10,000
like a
miles.
beef right now.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough
maybe.
one for me this week. I gotta like the thing is so. All right. Let's recap. Let's think about this. Ben, some nerd overpaid for that. Some rich dude paid too much for his
Andrews.
4x4, Andrews, and some
Wild
Honda
Florida
nerd
man.
overpaid for
Oh
this.
no, God,
Yeah.
no, not a Honda man.
I don't-
Honda nerd somewhere they wanted that motor. Come on, let's be real. They're whipping that. They like this. Whoever's bought.
This is-
saw
they
those
could
videos
just
and was like,
get
I want
This
another
is
B series
basically
motor.
yeah. This is like imagine you remember the CV200s?
The little Civics.
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
guys, little
Uh-huh.
little guys. It's basically that. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That body. kit,
Except
those
it's a little
wheels are
wider,
just
so you can
gaudy
not
and
flip
terrible.
over on the track.
I can, so all of you obviously are going to vote for yourselves, and I can't choose. I guess we leave it up to the audience at home. Vote. Use our Facebook. It's going to be up there.
Get Antonio.
No,
No.
no, not again.
Not again.
Yeah. Sorry, Antonio, but that was rough. I have to make a decision. All right. Sorry, Davey, you are out.
Oh come on.
It's
Both of theirs are
Why you
actual
pick-
sensible machines.
No.
the
Mine
thing
is comedically stupid.
Yours is comedically stupid, but it didn't make comedic. Like it is expensive for what it
It's
is. But
$41,000.
You can find the
a shell of a Mini Cooper and
You
an
can find
engine.
a
Put them
Land
together, it'd be
Cruiser.
like 20 grand.
You can find a Land Cruiser all day in any kind of condition, all day on Craigslist. And this guy chose to spend $110,000
With a
on
Vortec
something that
engine.
should be worth less than a $60,000 one.
All right, I'm gonna have to switch. I vote for Andrew. Here's why: because I saw a really clean Land Cruiser with all the stuff that all the bits you want in it, with like the cool like celebration little like livery sticker on the side, 90 grand, and it had like low miles. And I was like, I mean, that's a better option than buying like a fully restored one with the damn wrong motor in it.
Yeah. Ooh, well,
But Benny's, because I like R8s. That's
Yeah, I
the
know.
problem.
My
Like
thing
this,
is, like, I
this
like
isn't
the car,
crazy.
So I'm like jaded on. Like I had to have to say that.
It is almost $250,000 for an R8, which I don't even think that was like that was
No.
like the highest one.
Total
Could,
fluke. Total fluke.
what do you mean?
This should not have happened.
Yeah.
Benny's car should not have happened.
I know. So,
So you
It
think
is.
Benny's is the biggest blooper because someone
I
overpaid?
totally
You don't
win.
win.
I definitely win.
Mine shouldn't have happened either.
Mine definitely should have happened more.
But
David
at least
said he found
yo,
the same truck for 20
there was,
grand
like-
less.
But like way
How many
cooler.
R8 V10s were made a year?
Not very
Who
many.
cares?
Not at all.
Not very many, right?
Right.
Not at all. Very many.
By the time they reached the FJ60, they had already made 1 million total Land Cruisers.
Ooh, whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and-
The numbers game. Wait. Yeah. But and then so
But
like,
none of
this
them
is not
lasted.
So that and then that like to the person that probably bought that Audi, like they are a nerd and they know that at some point this is
Yeah.
not
But
them.
think
they're
about this.
grandkids.
The only reason why, like, if Andrew's engine was different, like I said, it had like the Tundra motor.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
maybe.
this makes perfect
Maybe.
sense.
Yeah, because that's a cool like Toyota
Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
but-
Vortec V8 is not the worst Vortec.
No,
by any
I'm not
stretch,
saying
but,
it
but
is,
it's
but
like
I'm just
what?
saying,
It's
like,
underpowered in that.
to justify
it's
spending
already a
that
problem.
much money on it, you'd want something like
If you were
I don't know.
if you were an
else.
FJ nerd, you would you would probably absolutely try to. I'm looking at you, Ben. Try to be like, no, it's not a copy of literally everything. It's but they like
No, I
back
don't like
then
that. I
the
don't like
original
that it
FJ, the AK-10
Yeah.
Chevy engine,
Right.
right? And you're just gonna put a Chevy engine.
I don't like that it has the
fits.
5.3. I don't like that at all. But
If it had like the 60
the rest of the
Camaro
build
or something, that would
around
Well,
it
what,
is
see,
nice.
see, that's why I didn't pick the one that was 127,000. It had a CTS V engine in it. It's hard to
that's-
argue with that.
that's
You
it.
know,
Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's really hard to
Especially
argue with
hold
that.
on, you said that one was 120?
$127,000,
Whoa, that's,
which was
this thing's
still.
a bigger blooper because you could have for a couple of thousand. Like if you,
I
if this
know,
Was, yeah, if this
I
wasn't-
know.
All right, so if you had the money to buy this, you definitely have the money to buy for 127,000.
The one with the LS
the bad
in it.
Bama Jamma. All
Still
right.
absurd, but like, yeah.
All right.
So who
I give it
wins?
to
But
Andrew.
wait a minute. Now the one thing I have that could go towards Benny is how much do these usually go for?
what?
110 max,
A V10 with that low miles?
maybe a little more than that. Then yeah.
Yeah, I guess
well,
I gotta
probably
like,
180 would be my imagination of being the low end.
Really?
which is like
Yeah.
But to my point before, like Audi V10s, almost all of them have under 20,000 miles.
Yeah, but they're also all the at that point of this R8. It's the same V10 that's in the Lamborghinis because they use the Lamborghini.
They
V10
all
at that
are.
point. Right. So no, there's more technically, quote unquote. There's more of those V10s than you're accounting for because you got to consider the Lamborghini ones. So there's like twice. There's like twice as.
and
many
then
as
this
you
one's
think.
apparently a rare color. I don't think so.
I-
But
Yeah,
Yeah, but the
apparently
guy
it
didn't
is.
even know that when he
black.
bought it.
Yeah.
Or when he was buying
Well,
it.
good for him. He didn't care.
Yeah. Good for
But-
him, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm a little shocked
Money
at that
to
price
burn.
too.
That's crazy, right?
This is the race of the nerds, and I'm gonna have to say I vote for Andrews as well.
All right, that's our show. Bye. No, I'm just kidding.
That is
I'm
Yeah.
taking my win and
But
running.
you feel free to like those of you at home that made it this far into our rant, into our nerdiness. Please do let us know what you think. 'cause
I won. Surprise.
That would be funny. I can.
Yeah,
I
we-
know I can make a poll on Facebook, so I'll make a poll. Everyone can vote.
We have a group on Facebook for a reason, and that's so you could tell us how wrong we are on things that we say.
Yeah, please,
Opinion
read
or
us.
fact doesn't matter. You can tell us yourself who you think had the best picks.
Or tell us what you would have picked and why you would have won. Why
Sure.
not?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh,
Call me
yeah.
wrong. I dare you. I'll
Yep.
probably come up with some fake reason as to why I'm right.
Yep.
Salesman.
Anyway, this is for real. the
Actually,
show.
our show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guten Abend.
Bye. We gotta come up with a better
Wait,
outro.
no, it's nighttime.